Level 7A and welcome back to our online class. How are you doing today? Great, I'm doing okay too, thank you. But I'm very tired from invigilating for the Khmer exam. You know, standing all day and all that. So, how are you doing? Is everything okay? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I did go through some of your quiz 3 papers, but some of them I still haven't finished marking it yet as, you know, I'm a little bit busy lately. Yeah, it looks okay. I know a lot of you were concerning about asking questions about, oh teacher, but I wrote it correctly, but why is it wrong? But don't worry about that. I will double check with it. I will give you extra points for that as well. Sometimes internet, it's either the internet or the Google is a little bit weird in its own ways. Okay, so don't worry about that. I'll make sure that it's right. If I see that it's correct, I'll give you some points. Okay. All right. So what are we on today? Yeah, that's right. So we're on Thursday, August 6, 2020, right? So for session 1, we're going to be covering up Writing Bright 1. Today we're going to be focusing a little bit, not focusing, but doing a quick session on building vocabulary on page 46. But the building vocabulary part is more like exercise, so it will be part of your classwork or part of your homework, okay? But today we're just going to do some quick vocabulary, understanding its definitions, what each word really means, and what are the, you know, their verb or nouns or adjectives, okay? All right, so let's have a look at the first word, fly. Fly. Now fly is a verb. It's used for birds, bats or insect that move through the air using wings. So anything that use wings, okay? So but mostly fly we use with animals. So like birds, insects and bats, okay? So move through the air using wings. Flight. Flight. Flight is a noun. It's the action or process flying through the air. Flight. Okay, so mostly used for a plane. Okay, so today I flight through the Atlantic Ocean. All right, my flight goes through the Atlantic Ocean. All right. 3. Call. Call. Now there are 2 types of call. There's a verb and a noun. The noun is a cry made as a summons or to attract someone's attention, okay? So for example, she called me very loudly early in the morning, Sabia, Sabia, okay? So call means to make a lot of noise to attract someone's attention, all right? Another call is a verb. It's to give a baby or animal a specific name. So for example, my cat name's Max. Okay, so I give my cat a specific name. I call her Max. Okay. Number 5, start. There are 2 types of start. It's a verb and a noun. Okay. So a start of verb is a beginning or be reckoned from a particular point of time in space. Okay. And another start is a noun. The point in time or space at which something has origin, the beginning. Okay. So have a look at, for example, here, start noun. So I always start, in the beginning of the test, I always review, okay? So before I start my test, I always review. Before the beginning of our lesson, I always do a quick lesson review on what we've done so far, but I forgot about it this session, so that's okay. I will ask you in the end of the session. All right? And then another start is from a particular point. So for example, if you were playing sport, you will always, like for example, like running, right? So you would start at the starting point of your running. Okay, so you start at the starting line. Okay. Last. There are 2 types of last. There's a last verb and a last adverb. Okay, adverb or adverb. Okay. So after all in orders of sequence. And the last one is coming after all others in time or order of final. So it could be, I'm the last person to leave the room, okay? The last person is my brother who's in 3rd class, all right? Okay, so make sure that you copy this down in your notebook before the end of the session or at the end of the session or by the end of the day, whenever you're free, okay? All right, let's open your book to page 46. Let's have a look at the exercises on page 46. Building vocabulary. Fill in the blanks with the right words. Change the form if necessary. Right? Okay. Fly, verb, flight. Noun. A. The bird away a minute ago. It was a long. C. A big bird was over the tree. 2. Call noun, call verb. A. Please give me a tonight. B. You last night, you didn't answer. C. He didn't, me, I think he forgot. Box 3. Start with a verb and start with a noun. A. The movie 30 minutes ago. B. It was a good. They didn't eating. They were waiting for you. Box number 4. Last verb and last adverb. This is the of the movie. B. The war. For 100 years. It was a long war. C. I think this is my chance. Now make sure that you look at the words in the box and make sure that you need to change the forms as necessary. Sometimes the word could be in simple past simple. Okay? So make sure that you read the sentence very carefully and try to figure out which words that needs to be changed and which one doesn't. Okay? So this is a short lesson, very easy, not very complicated. So please make sure that you try to complete the work, the exercises. Okay? It will be either set for your classwork or for your homework. All right? Not much from me for Writing Bright 1 for session 1. Don't go away. Stay in for session 2. Goodbye.